What's it like when your dreams of fame and superstardom come true? It's a big-time rush.
Right.
Think you know everything there is to know about the boys in the band?
No.
Well, stick around.
Dogs, interviews now.
Kendall, James, Carlos, and Logan are about to tell
Nickelodeon gets more behind the scenes than anything I've ever seen in my entire life.
on each other.
Wanna be famous. You wanna be the one who's living the life. You wanna be famous. You wanna be the one who's taking a free ride.
This is 7 Secrets with Big Time Rush. On their show Big Time Rush, they play 4 best friends who get the chance to make it big. Well, it turns out it's a true story.
Honestly, we're like brothers. That's probably what it's like. I'm sorry.
Halfway there, halfway.
And it's secret number 1. The guys really are best friends.
I mean, it seems pretty normal to us, but we're all friends here. Oh, stop. This guy.
The Big Time Rush boys and myself have become family, and it's amazing. You know, I couldn't have imagined before this process that I would like these guys so much. Of course we get on each other's nerves. If you see anybody that much, you get on each other's nerves.
Still very sneaking some fights. Dogs, heel.
On occasion, we get upset, but honestly, you end up like leaving like, all right, good day, and then like an hour later, like,
We'll call
hey,
each
what are you
other up and
doing?
be like, do you want to hang out? We may do some, have a little bromance later.
Titanic moment. Oh, he's filming that. Awesome. Yeah.
Pretty romantic relationship we have currently.
We have a bunch of nicknames. We do. I call Kendall. I don't know, K-Dog.
I do Kendalia a lot. Kendalia. I call Logan Logie. Or Logain.
Logain.
Logan.
Carlos we call Carlitos.
James is Jamez.
Jamez. They just call me awesome sometimes,
James-
just
no.
randomly. And
James
yes,
is-
I do respond.
Honestly, I'd laugh so hard. These guys like laugh until we cry.
One more time, be my any kind of girl. You decide it's alright.
I love them. I wouldn't want to go through this with anybody else.
They've kind of become my family, so that's really cool that I can come here and have these guys support. You know, I was trying to have a moment and you ruined it.
Not only are these guys great friends, they're also great at what they do. Here's Big Time Rush on Making Music.
10 hours of harmonies, no breaks. Move out.
You know, I don't think I really needed 3 headphones, man, but whatever you say. It is so loud!
We do a lot of like vocal warm-ups before recording.
I started when I was about, 6 or 7, started doing, the choir stuff in school.
Yeah, I've always been singing since I was a little kid. We would always listen to blues on the radio growing up on the way to school.
My first singing experience was in the bathroom, probably like most people, you know?
You usually hear him sing in the shower.
I'm good in the shower. I realized, hey man, if I could do this for the rest of my life and as a job, that would be the coolest job in the world, so. My favorite part when we actually get to, finally track it and really put it on tape. When we go in the booth and just you get to sing and just get to belt it out and try to put your own flavor on it. And that's my favorite part.
It was always fun.
Yeah.
We're halfway there, and looking back now, I never thought that I'd ever say we're halfway there.
You get to figure out new things and new ways to hit notes and put your own flair on it.
Can I get a what now?
We drink tea. We drink a lot of tea.
Tea and honey and
you gotta
lemon.
warm up and you gotta warm down.
You know what I heard is also good? Potato chips.
What?
Yeah, the grease in potato chips apparently soothes your throat.
I could
be
try
some
that.
bull.
I could try that.
We all beatbox.
Yeah, we all beatbox.
We got a crazy beatbox and we're rapping on mix. Don't you know we're gonna make the song real quick? And if you do not like it, then you can walk away, cause we're gonna keep on rapping every single day.
So now you've seen the boys at work. Wonder how they like to play?
Get out of your mind!
In the snow. It's secret number 2. They love snowboarding.
We all love snowboarding. I mean, I came, from Florida, never doing it, and these boys got me hooked on it.
With a snowmobile, you're bold, cuddly, and dangerous.
We just did a little snowboarding trip together.
We had this trip planned for the weekend, and literally, we got in the car at 5 a.m. and drove up to Big Bear with like a bunch of friends. And we finally got up, had the sickest 2 days of snowboarding.
What's the best powder?
The house that we stayed at was snowed in, and literally we had to dig
to the roof.
We had to dig our way to,
These
inside.
two single-handedly dug out the jacuzzi out of
7 feet of snow.
The hot tub was the most important thing. Yeah. It really was. It was like, man, my legs hurt so bad.
They were
from
using plates to dig out snow.
From the studio to the slopes, these guys are together 24/7.
Didn't even expect that, did you?
I have to work with them every day.
So they know each other's secrets like nobody else. Here's Big Time Rush on Each Other.
A couple things that y'all might not know about my castmates.
One thing that everybody knows about Kendall, his laugh is ridiculous.
Did you guys know that Kendall's middle name's Francis?
If I'm ever drowning in the ocean, then I'm gonna make a phone call to Carlos.
I am a certified rescue scuba diver.
We all like to fish. Maybe we should go on a fishing trip.
Should really go on a fishing
Big time fishing trip. We can pitch it as one of the episodes.
None of us go after the same girl, so there's never that problem.
I don't know about that.
That is not true.
What time is it? It's girl time!
James actually is a awesome rock climber.
You didn't hear from me? Carlos is a clean freak.
Carlos is, with all due respect, the neat freak. He is.
But it's awesome though, because I'll come back into my room after a long day and it'll be cleaned as well. I'm like, thank you so much for cleaning my room, Carlos.
Yeah, because I just like to be organized and clean.
Life is too short to be organized.
There we go.
That's like the worst quote I've ever heard. I hope nobody follows that quote.
If you're ever down, Logan will make you laugh.
I can do something really weird with my tongue. That.
Who knew? Now here's something else that will definitely surprise you. And it's secret number 3. James wasn't always the face.
James didn't always look like that.
You always get the girl!
His face wasn't always the face, but I guess because it is his face, in essence it was, but he didn't always look like that.
Hello. Not the reaction I usually get.
Yeah, that's right. He's chubby.
I was kind of a chunky kid for a while. Like, I really was a bit of a fat kid.
No, I had some chunky days. I did. And I've got some chunky monkey pictures that I'm gonna bring in. And even my dad, he won't really admit it. I'll be like, Dad, I was chunky. Wasn't I? He was like, you were a big bone. You just had baby fat.
I was horizontally challenged. There we go. And, you know what? I'm okay with that because it was encouragement to get into shape, stay in shape.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's when I started actually going to the gym and running.
It's important to be healthy.
Yeah, really being conscious of that.
Face it, these guys are looking great, and their fans couldn't agree more.
The craziest thing a fan has ever done to me is sneak into my hotel.
Here's Big Time Rush on Getting Noticed.
We really think we have the best fans in the world.
Well, they're like super fans, honestly. It's
Pretty nuts.
the more fans we meet, it just only raises our spirits.
I just love Kendall, Logan, and Carlos.
So far, every fan, every response has been really positive, and it makes us feel really good that people like what we do. So taking a picture and signing something, it's
kind of
crazy.
Really cool.
Julie broke her wrist just to get the tickets to see them. She broke her arm.
Did you say millions of girls?
Oh yeah, there was some girl and it said Carlos marry me. I think I've seen her before too, so No commitments right now.
So our fans have done some crazy things.
Yeah.
I think one thing that James found, yeah, so one fan, it was actually kind of cool. They made little cookies of us.
We had 4 girls bring 4 teddy bears to us, and they were all supposed to be like our characters in teddy bear form.
Custom made.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
So they had like hockey sticks, a helmet.
Those are bracelets fans gave us. It would only make sense to be wearing their bracelets that they give us.
It's a good piece whenever we're recording to think about like who you're singing for. And I mean, basically it's singing for the fans, yeah.
I'm walking down the street, and all of a sudden, there's a bunch of kids behind me, and I hear them singing like, "Oh, you're such a dirt." Oh, yeah. And I'm like, what? I was like, no way. So I turned around and started singing with them, and they completely looked at me, and they're like, "Oh my God, it's Carlos!" And it was kind of unreal.
The first time that I was recognized out in public was an ice cream shop, and a little girl comes up to me, and she was like, "Are you from Big Time Rush?" And I'm like, "Yes." And she goes, "I love Big Time Rush." And I was like, "Oh, that's great." And so we took a picture, and I signed her an autograph, and it was a really cool experience. Honestly, it's very rewarding to have people who care about your work and are big fans of the show.
Give your all, never less. Famous means that you're the best.
While their fans are flipping out for Big Time Rush, the band is doing a little flipping out of their own.
Backflips, those are fun.
You have a background in gymnastics.
Yeah. So I've done all that stuff since I was young. And I was always doing crazy things that my mom was like, "Do not do that."
Right?
Stop doing
Backflip
that.
was the one thing on a trampoline I just
Really? See, I grew up on a trampoline too, and I could always do crazy flips on that, but I could never do a backflip on the ground until, what, like 8 months ago? I seriously just was fed up. I went and just a buddy took me to a gymnastics studio and showed me how, and I actually landed it my first time, and I did, I think, like 150 that day. I actually pulled a muscle in my lower ab. I did so many of them. Just doing a bunch since. I still need to get better at them, though. I'm working on, we're both working on some other flips right now.
Yeah.
And Kendall and I go to the gym all the time. I mean, we're trying to get it down.
We have a really good, like, just jumping backwards.
Yeah.
Like, we can't do a backflip. we can jump. We can jump
Hey,
backwards.
next season.
They can both do back trips. I've seen them trip backwards before.
Bet you don't know what Carlos's high school sport was, or what's extreme about Logan. When we come back, the 4 guys of Big Time Rush are going to be spilling 4 more secrets.
Ask 4 questions.
You don't want to miss them.
Oh, hey, what's going on?
We're back with more of 7 Secrets with Big Time Rush.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited.
Crowds cheering make Carlos feel right at home. Why is that, you say? It's secret number 4. Carlos was a competitive cheerleader.
Plays a tough guy, and he is somewhat in real life, but you know what? He was a cheerleader back in the day.
I wanted to do cheerleading because I saw Bring It On and I was like, wow, just be around girls all the time. So I joined the competitive cheerleading squad, and I did it for like 3 years. And
Lucky guy.
I got made fun of so much, but I didn't know. I was like, I'm hanging out with girls all day long. Why are you making fun of me? And they're like, oh.
People just thought it was weird.
And
But now you found 3 other weird guys.
now I found 3 other weird guys, so I think we can all be weird together. I got to go to these crazy competitions all over the country and hang out with chicks.
No, I gotta say, Bring It On is one of my favorite movies.
Really?
So, have you seen the girls in that movie? Totally get it.
But yeah, so I was a competitive cheerleader.
Bam.
While Carlos was cheering on the home team, Logan was on a mission of his own.
You're getting in some trouble.
An extreme mission. And it's secret number 5. Logan is an adrenaline junkie.
One thing that you might not know about Logan is that he likes anything extreme. Skydiving, bungee jumping, jumping off buildings.
Right, we're on the top of a really high building.
I love anything dangerous.
You know, I could do a handstand on this. You want to see?
No.
Not even a little.
The bigger the better.
I'm not scared.
kind of crazy. He loves extreme sports, loves going out, and he wants to skydive and bungee jump, so he's a bit of a nut.
I actually just recently went into a hot air balloon. That was a pretty big rush. That was cool. Yeah.
Was it a big time rush?
It was a big time rush.
Now that's living on the edge. Logan's not the only thrill seeker in the bunch.
Remember I told you a long time ago I want to go skydiving? There we go.
Hold on. Here are the guys getting ready to get some big time air.
Stuff we've always wanted to do together is go skydiving.
I don't even know what to expect, but we'll see.
Nice.
When you see the little girls do it and they do a great job and come out all excited, and you see Carlos go in there and they come out crying. You know, just a difference in personality and people. It's all good.
I'm so excited.
I'm a little scared.
We are in the training room, and this is our instructor, Jonathan.
Tunnel is the most amazing thing because you never know till you get it.
All right.
I like where this is going.
So, you want to just play the video? Let's go watch the video.
Yeah,
all right. Let's see it.
We're gonna watch the video 3 minutes. 3 minutes. We're gonna watch the video 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Remember, the best thing to do is relax, listen to your instructor, and have a great time.
I'm kind of nervous.
Okay, so I've been put it all the wrong way. You guys, jump in for a picture. Hey guys, this is how nervous I am. I put my suit on backwards.
Real men wear pink.
How do I look right now? Pretty ridiculous? I understand.
Some serious stuff's about to go down right now.
Graffiti wall, billboards lighting up the block. Every one of us on a mission. Got a whole crew by my side. Cars beep beep when the bus says by. Be ready to get down to business. We pull up, open the door. All the girls scream, there they are. It's packed from wall to wall, and everybody is calling. Here we come, it's almost time. Feel the rush. Now hit the lights. We gonna get it all started. Because the night is young, the light is out the door. Today was crazy, but tonight the city's ours. Live it up until the morning comes. Today was crazy, but tonight the city is ours. The city is ours.
Dude, that was crazy. We were just like up 35 feet at one point or something. We got to fly. I mean, what a great experience. Daily routine, skydiving, you know. It's crazy.
We've got 2 more big time secrets when we come back.
All right, leave us.
We're back.
With our 2 final secrets. They call him the K-Dog or Ken Dizzle, but they never call him late to the competition.
Big ol' awesome guy right here.
Because of secret number 6. Kendall is the most competitive.
I'm not getting a friendly vibe.
You guys, a secret that you may not know about Kendall is that he's super competitive.
He's crazy competitive, does not like to lose. So challenge him to something, be ready for a real challenge.
Right now, literally, this show is taking us to go go-kart racing. We have a slight competition today. It's shorties versus tallies.
Well, my whole theory was in order to go-karting, you have to be able to reach the pedals. So me and James are really the only ones that can do that.
Wow. Who's gonna win? Right here. We're so excited. We're so excited. She was always so easy.
Oh, God.
Kendall's going down.
He's going down in an earlier round.
Kendall's going
going down.
All right, here we go.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I just want to say before we do this, that nobody can catch me. Are you ready for this? You ready for this? Woo! We just wanted to make sure that he could reach the pedals. He might need to get some extenders. Are you ready? Let's do it.
Well, first race goes to Kendall.
Let's be honest though, was anybody really surprised at who was gonna win?
And when he wins, he'll let you know that he won.
Because I kind of felt like from the beginning, I was gonna kick some serious butt.
Over.
And I did.
And over.
No excuses.
And over again.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
And cut! That was amazing!
Okay, we get it. You make everything look easy. But there is one thing that wasn't so easy.
Big Time Rush!
Coming up with the name of the band, here is Big Time Rush on Putting the Rush in the Big Time.
Basically, from the very beginning of the show, we couldn't find a name.
Before you know it, we'll be known as the Hollywood Super Party Kings of Hollywood.
You said Hollywood twice.
You bet I did.
Let's talk about some of the names that we had
Some of the other names.
before Big Time Rush.
Big Time Dump.
Big Time Cribs.
Big Time Trouble.
Originally, it was All for One, right?
All for one.
No, all four one.
Yeah, 4, definitely.
And then it was
One for all.
One for All. There we go.
One for All.
And then
You know,
it
that
was
Musketeer type thing.
Brand New Day.
Who was it? Was it yours? Suggestion was Radio Remedy.
I like that.
Radio
Remedy.
Radio
'cause,
Remedy.
You know, that's cool, right?
Okay.
So who did come up with the final name? Drum roll, please. It's secret number 7.
It was us.
We don't know where
It
it
was
really
the
came
band.
from.
It was the band. Before Big Time Rush, it was Go Big Time.
Go Big Time.
And
Big Time Boys.
We were all Go Big Time Boys. We were all like,
We liked the whole going big time. We loved the whole theme of it, but we didn't want the name to be
Go Big Time.
Big time.
but it's kind of cool because they had Big Time, and we all kind of came up with the Rush together. We were sitting in a room thinking of names, and we were like, Rush. It's kind of like a hockey term, whatever. And we wrote it on our
little whiteboard. We had a whiteboard full of tons of
yeah. We just wrote it down, left it on the desk of one of our producers, and we came back and they're like, Big Time Rush.
But it was also
Big
kind of a
Time
cool
Rush.
thing to have. I think our whole show is basically a big time rush. It's all about having fun. It's all about
And watching it is a big time rush.
Here we go.
So you gotta live it big time.
So, we learned a lot here today, didn't we?
We sure did. And it's no secret. These guys are living the dream.
And it's just the beginning, man. Just the beginning. Thank you so much for joining us in 7 Secrets. We let you into our lives a little bit more today, and
It's actually been a lot of fun. I'm glad you guys got to hear.
You now know more things about us than I even knew about them.
Thank you guys very much. Later.
The city is ours. The city is ours.
That was totally crazy. You have said nothing that I can use in the last 2 hours.
I get a little carried away sometimes. Yeah, us boys.
The city is ours.